We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
All right, Playhouse mailbag situation from family member Michelle, and she wants to know if you think she went too far. She explains, there's a bit of chaos in my house at the moment, and my 17-year-old daughter won't like me sharing this, but I thought your Playhouse family might be able to help. I'm very proud of my daughter, but I've had it with her bedroom. Whatever she wears that day always ends up scattered on her bedroom floor. I mean, clothes just thrown everywhere. I don't see my carpet. I almost tripped on a pair of jeans when I walked in there the other day. So I piled all her clothes into one giant pile and told her she had 3 days to wash and put away that mountain of clothes, or they were going to be donated to the thrift store. Guess she didn't take me seriously because day 1, day 2, day 3 went by and those clothes are now gone. I donated them all when she was at school the other day. And she's flipping out, claiming I should buy her new clothes since she bought so many of them with her own money. She forgets it's my house, my rules, and she violated them and was warned and given 3 days' notice. I'd love to hear honest opinions from people on who is right here.
How old did she say the daughter was?
17.
17. Oh. Honestly, I probably was the same way. I had clothes everywhere. I still am, but I live in my own place. So there's nothing that anyone can say besides Steven. I think it is a teaching moment, and maybe now she won't continue it.
Yeah, I love that you had the follow through. I do wonder if you couldn't have got the same effect by putting them in the trunk of your car, letting them sit there for a couple of days, and then opening it up and being like, they're all hung, or next time they go.
But is she going to take you serious? Or is she like, she'll just put him in her car again?
I mean, next time I think you'd absolutely have to donate them if you'd pulled that. I don't hate it. I mean, he gave her 3 days. She's almost a legal adult.
That's what I think.
I mean, does she still have some clothes, hopefully?
Yeah. Does she have anything to wear or what's going on?
Initial response to people like that was too far, not so much.
Someone did say, good for you. Teach them a lesson. I think people are actually liking it. No, someone else is saying she went too far. Teenage girls have messy bedrooms. Fact of life.
Now, do you think she went too far? Have you ever experienced something similar? How did you handle it? 237, it's text 35 270 Joe at the beginning, Y94. In the middle of a mailbag situation, Playhouse Y94, Michelle laid out for us that she's got a 17-year-old daughter who's got a pretty messy bedroom, and she's always harping on her to get these clothes picked up. So eventually she's like, listen, all your clothes are in a giant mountain in the middle of your room. You have 3 days. Hang them all or they're gone. I'm going to donate them. They didn't move. So she stuck to her word, and now her daughter's all mad at her because she actually donated them. And she's like, was I too far? Would other people have done this? What have you done in similar situations? Hi.
I probably would have done the same thing as that mom.
Okay.
The daughter sounds like she's just thinking that the whole world is hers and she can do whatever she wants, but she's got to learn the hard way sooner or later. Rather it be some clothes than anything else.
I mean, truthfully, a lot of people really liked this.
Yeah, someone said good parenting. There's no right or wrong for this stuff. And as they say, when you're a parent, if you make a threat, you have to follow through with it. And she did. Someone said, I don't hate the idea. I would have done the same thing. Good for you, Mom. Someone did say, I would have bagged them up and hid them. No way would I have actually donated the clothes and got rid of them.
Good morning.
I would actually take and only keep the stuff that my child bought, let her have that, and make her rotate it for the next couple of weeks, and make her embarrass herself by realizing that if I asked her the first time to clean her room, she didn't want to do it and ignored me. Okay, then I'll take everything that I bought for you. I'll give it away, and you could deal with the few things that you have now to wear.
All right, there's an idea. Good morning.
You have to teach kids to have pride in themselves, and it starts at home. The same thing with my child. She's 13, and I'm trying to train her. You've got to pick stuff up. You've got to hang your stuff up. It'll last longer. Clothes are even more expensive than they were when I was a teenager. So take care of them so they last longer. And you don't look like a slob when you go out.
Sure.
But kids don't care today. But I wasn't upset with that mother. If she gave her a warning, you think I'm joking? No, that's the kid manipulating the parents, saying, thumbing her nose at her, as far as I'm concerned.
It's like, do you see how many people are like, yeah, I'm so proud of you for doing that?
Yeah, people do like that you stuck with your word and you did it. Someone did say, though, if it's her room, why care so much? I agree that the mom needs to help replace some of the clothes. Things like that will push your daughter to move out before she's actually ready. Someone said you warned her, you threw them away. Simple as that. You got your solution.
If there's a win from it, because, I mean, at this point, what's done is done, right? Like, you donated the stuff or whatever. Like, you'll never have to repeat a threat again because she knows what you do. Like, she knows now.
That's what I think. She'll take you serious. So it's kind of good you did it. Maybe you shouldn't have done everything. Like one of her favorite shirts, you could have hid the rest. I don't know. I don't know if it would have worked.
Yeah, good morning. What are you thinking?
Hi. When I dropped out of college briefly in the 80s and I was living with my grandmother, I kept my room a mess, and she threatened me if I didn't clean it up, she was going to throw me out. And I didn't, and she did. And I ended up living in our 2-car uninsulated garage on a pulled-out couch for a few months until I could afford to get my own apartment. So I think she got off easy.
Oh, my gosh. Well, yeah, I guess in comparison.
Yeah,
sure.
that is true. Some people probably have it worse. Someone said, I like it. Sucks to buy new clothes, but lesson learned. If she's washing her kids' clothes, I would tell her, if you keep leaving clothes on the ground, I will not wash your clothes anymore. Then that would give her more responsibility.
Accurate. Morning.
Hey, I think that mother is being really immature.
Okay.
And I think that you have to pick your battles with a teenager. If that's the worst thing she's doing, that's not so bad.
You are probably the most defense that girl's got. Wow. Okay. There we go.
We're not really seeing a lot of defense. Someone said being a teenage girl is not an excuse. I did the same thing with my son. Warn them, then follow through. It's called tough love.
And morning.
Hi, you know what? I was thinking every piece of clothing that mom took that the girl bought is technically stolen.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
I guess
it?
so,
I'd
yeah.
say more.
Oh, hello? I think we lost you there. I mean, is it I guess technically.
But she's living in her mom's home.
It's true, yeah.
I don't know if there's different rules for that.
Because the items are inside your property.
I don't know. Yeah. Are there different rules? Like, think of, there's those weird squatter loopholes where they could stay in there.
Yeah. I'm disappointed that your phone connection clearly dropped because I would have liked to have heard the rest of that argument. Call us back if you're still out there, buddy. Is there some more text that she's getting?
Yeah. Someone said, absolutely, she did the right thing. Gave her plenty of time to clean it up. Young kids have no respect. Her daughter's immature. And someone else said, maybe you should have given her an extra warning. Like, remember, tomorrow, if things aren't picked up, I'm throwing them away. But I still would have gone through with it. So I think you did a good job.
Yeah, for the most part, Michelle, you're getting a lot of applause. Not entirely, but a lot of applause.
People agree with you.
It wasn't the craziest thing you've ever done.